Caloroga Shark Media.
Hi, I'm Johnny Mac with 5 good news stories and good news for you. You're not dead. Yeah, I know. Maine Health apologized. They sent out death notices to 500 people. The 500 people were alive, so they were a little surprised to find out they were dead. A system error caused Maine Health to send letters of condolence to more than 500 living people to inform their next of kin of their deaths. In a statement, they said, Maine Health sincerely regrets this error. Let's head north from there to Nova Scotia. Mark and Grant were supposed to be helping a friend winterize his cabin. Instead, they saved 3 lives. The 3 lives were whales. They were walking on the beach and they saw 3 pilot whales stranded on the sand around 9 a.m. Low tide was coming. Time was running out. Officials were on their way. They weren't there yet, so the guys stripped down to our briefs and we did the best we could. Mark told CTV, we got the first one out to sea without too much issue. The second one, he took a little longer to come around, but we got him out into deeper water. Then they focused on the 3rd whale, got the 3rd whale in the water, and called the authorities and were like, yeah, we're good, thanks. Mark said to be able to touch them and look in their eyes, that's kind of what it got us, and I think made us do the right thing. In Hungary, a gamer broke the Guinness World Record by playing Dance Dance Revolution for 144 hours. That's insane. There's 168 hours in a week, so that's like 6+ days, loose math, yeah. Sabolks, a.k.a. Grasshopper, took the records for longest video game marathon as well as longest video game marathon on a rhythm game title. He broke the record of 138 hours, 34 seconds. Carrie the American earned her titles playing Just Dance. Grasshopper said, ever since I learned about Carrie's achievements in marathon gaming, I often caught myself thinking about how she pulled the all-time longest session almost a decade ago. I set up stepping stones long ago to chase after the #1 spot by building up the required skills in all aspects. Every time I attempted another marathon, I told myself it must feel like a dream achievement to all of us until the final days of each record attempt actually concluded. Grasshopper previously earned the records for longest video game marathon playing a Naruto game, which is 28 hours, 11 minutes, and 32 seconds. That sounds a lot easier than playing Dance Dance Revolution for almost a week. This guy also has the record for longest racing simulator, 90 hours, Gran Turismo 7 back in 2023. Congratulations. If you're out by Chernobyl and listening to my podcast, you're a remarkable person. Volunteers with Dogs of Chernobyl. They're a nonprofit who care for the roughly 700 stray dogs that roam the abandoned area. They ran into 3 dogs that were completely blue. A group member said, we're on the ground now catching dogs, and we came across 3 dogs that are completely blue. We're not sure what's going on. Locals said it was a mystery because a week earlier, the 3 dogs were regular colored. Everyone was like, radiation? But they were like, no, that's not how radiation works. One said maybe they were getting into some sort of chemical. Maybe it's blue dye leaking from a portable toilet. They have still not figured it out, but the dogs appear healthy and active. And good news, if you're in Ireland, we caught the lion. Video captured by a truck driver showed what appeared to be an African lion wandering the woods of Ireland, which is all kinds of funny. If you've been to Ireland and you're just picturing a lion roaming around Ireland, it makes no sense. A local officer said the video came after several reported sightings of an unknown animal in the woods, of course, the infamous Irish lion. The officer said the animal had been seen before by harvesters working on the site, but it was from a distance, moving through the trees. Well, good news, the animal has been found and identified. The police tell us, turns out, it was just a Newfoundland dog with a fresh haircut. The dog is said to be very friendly. Those are your 5 good news stories for today. Have a great day.